To find out just how much tanks have changed in 100 years, Guy's visiting the Royal Tank Regiment at their barracks on Salisbury Plain.
Well, there's the then and the now. The then being the Mark IV. So we wanted to see what's now. What is the British military's current tank? It's a Challenger 2.
The regiment operates 52 state-of-the-art Challenger 2 battle tanks, each one costing £4 million.
It resembles a Mark IV in the way that it's got tracks, loads of metal and guns. That's about the only resemblance.
Guy's joining the crew of a tank called Argyll from Ajax Squadron, under the command of Lieutenant Matt Winters.
We're hugely proud of our heritage being the original tank unit and still being the tank regiment. We've never done anything else. We're the reason these things exist. No one else wears black coveralls, it's just for our regiment.
Oh, right. So, well, you call them coveralls. I don't want to call them overalls. Anyway, whatever.
We were the first tank unit ever, so we're all clued up on the Mark IV and what it did.
The regimental badge still bears an image of a World War I tank, and their colours are still those flown at Cambrai.
From mud, through blood, to the green fields beyond. And that's what we've got on our shoulders, and we have it everywhere. We have it on our rank slides, we have it on our tanks, absolutely everything.
How long have you been on the job?
About 3 years now.
Right.
Yeah, so 3 points of contact.
D35's driver is Trooper Alex Williams.
I've always wanted to be a driver. You know, I buzz off it. It's the best seat in the house. Hold it down to start.
You're right.
Yep. So there we go.
Yeah, 1,200 horsepower engine. So we're not too worried about Euro 5 and 6 emissions rating. Some rattle off that, isn't there?
Yeah.
How fast will it go?
You can get it up to about just over 40.
Yeah.
Which in a 62-ton tank is more than enough.
A Challenger 2 tank has a 4-man crew.
Let's have a look inside.
And while Matt's happy for Guy to jump in the turret and see where the commander, gunner and operator sit, there's a lot of kit inside that the cameras aren't allowed to see.
No, you're not allowed in, mate. You're not allowed in. Top secret. Switches, gauges, TV screens, lots of buttons, old school, no touch screens or any of that sort of thing. But yeah, very robust.
Under here, these are charges, so these are just full-on explosive charges.
Yeah. It's probably more cramped than the Mark IV.
That's part of the gun computer, allows you to fire on the move.
Right.
I mean, you think the World War I tank was just an aim of point and mostly guess.
Yeah.
Whereas now, basically, wherever we point on a target,
Yes.
up to 2 kilometres, it will hit. I mean,
It might, it will.
it will hit. If you're being shot at, in here is the safest place.
And this is the safest place of any tank?
Yeah.
Right.
So we've got the best armour in the world. There is
right?
no armour better than this. It's still top secret. We don't know what makes it up.
Was it made?
Don't know. We just know it's that good. So we've never lost one to enemy action.
Right.
You impressed?
Yeah.
The 150 square miles of Salisbury Plain that's owned by the MOD is the largest military training area in the United Kingdom. And that makes it the perfect place for Guy to experience what a modern battle tank is capable of.
Go! Up to the board, boy, come on.
Was it fast? Fast, comfier than I expected.
Get the speed up down here and stuff. Dig up for us. There we go.
You got to say the terrain that we was going over.
And go for it. There you go.
I felt the tank take off into this puddle.
Come on. Lap it.
Got drenched, stagnant water, and then up this hill that it just got up this hill.
Okay, go for us.
You know, you'd struggle doing that with a bloody Land Rover. Never mind a 62-ton tank.
You can live in that tank for as long as you need to.
Yeah, the boys will spend days in here. Well, you couldn't spend days in a Mark IV, could you? Or you'd die of carbon monoxide poisoning.
As a 4-man crew in a tank, if you go into war, you have to be a really close crew. and get along with each other, because if you don't, you can't operate correctly.
And mentally, it's insanely demanding. At the same time, compared to what they went through, 100 years ago, I think we've got it pretty easy. We don't have carbon monoxide going straight through the turret. We've got air conditioning, we've got our crew heater, we've got a kettle, most importantly, so we can make tea.
If you want to confuse the enemy, you've got your smoke generators that fires neat diesel straight into the exhaust.
Take off!
Bloody amazing.
Spot on, mate. We're gonna have to give these a spray in the washdown.
Yeah.
Otherwise we'll be in this shit. You can get involved if you want. Yeah, I like a bit of cleaning, mate. We're alright for that.
I'd love to have Guy in my crew. I'd probably have to smarten him up a little bit. His sideburns would probably have to come up and he'd have to get a haircut. Probably stop him talking. There's moments when you need everyone to be quiet, but I tell you what, I'd want him definitely. He'd be brilliant.